Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars, and today's review is the Apex Replicas Nissan Ultima from the V8 Supercar series here in Australia. This was the car that Nissan launched in 2012 after joining the V8 Supercar series, and we'll have a look at this model. Now, this is the first Apex model that I've ever bought. So the outside of the box, cardboard box, full images all the way around of the car that's inside the box. So quite nice presentation with the full colour pictures. So let's open it up and we'll have a look. So this is a die-cast model. It is a sealed model, so no opening parts. And the price point of this model, I think I paid 140 Australian dollars for this model. So not a super expensive model, but a unique one. Now, it does come with a certificate of authenticity. This model was limited to 180 pieces. This is number 89. So if we remove the foam shell, the model is packaged in a foam base with some tissue paper around it. So let's get this Nissan Ultima out of the box and have a closer look. Okay guys, so first glance of the model is it's pretty faithfully reproduced to the real car, the Nissan Ultima that is being currently raced in the Australian V8 Supercar series. Now, as I said before, Nissan joined the primarily Holden and Ford racing series here in Australia in 2012 and was shortly followed by Mercedes and Volvo also. Now, the Australian V8 Supercar series, the cars have to be a four-door sedan, rear-wheel drive and V8 powered. Now, they do have parity with the aerodynamics of each brand of car to keep the racing quite fair. And if you haven't seen any of the V8 Supercar racing from Australia, then the racing is very competitive, with most of the time the top 15 to 20 cars being separated by only tenths of a second. So it is considered to be one of the most competitive touring car series in the world. And this is the launch car for the Nissan Ultima. Now, this is the first Apex model that I've bought. It is die-cast. It is a very heavy model, but it is a sealed model, so no opening doors, no opening bonnet or boot, but the detail is quite good. We'll probably start with the front of the car. So the headlights are reasonably detailed. There's no mesh in the front grille, but this is actually blocked off on the real cars, so it just has a plastic grille with a little Nissan logo on there. The bonnet pins are actually, they are sort of 3D, but they're not really that well detailed. The wheels are pretty good. Brake discs and calipers are okay also. The side windows has all the NACA ducting and the openings to open the doors. Rear windows have the rear vents as well, and you've got the GT wing on the back of it as well. Rear tail lights are okay as well. So overall, the car's reasonably good in detail. Remember that this is only a 140 Australian dollar model, so it's not going to be spectacular in the details department. The paint is okay. It looks like this model was actually painted black first, and all the red sections and the white lettering is actually decals. So the black parts of the paint that are still showing through is quite glossy, but all the red sections where the decals are applied, it is just a matte finish to the decal. There's not much gloss to it, so that's a little bit disappointing, I guess, for this price point. They don't clear coat the models after the decals, so you don't have that same gloss level over the whole model. But overall, for the money, it is a reasonably cheap model, so the detail is adequate for the price point. Now, the interior is quite detailed. It is all black, so it's hard to see all of the detail, but it does have the driver's racing seat in there. It does have all the big levers for the anti-roll bar adjustment front and rear. It does have the driver's window net on the driver's side, and it has the extensive full roll cage inside as well. Not sure whether you're able to pick this up on the camera, but again it comes back to the price point of this model. Not a super expensive model, so the detail is reasonably good for the price point. Now it does have a detailed undercarriage as well, so we'll have a little bit of a look at that. You can see the bottom of the engine and gearbox. Quite plain in detail, but it is there. You do have the exhaust system as well, and you can see the aero flat bottom panels underneath the car also. Side mount exhaust system and rear suspension components. So nice little feature. Most of the time you don't see these details because the model is sitting on a shelf, unless you have the model sitting on a glass shelf. But overall, not a bad model for the money. So this is the Apex Replicas V8 Supercar Nissan 2012 debut car. I haven't got any other V8 Supercars to compare this to, so I'm not sure whether this is the standard of all the Apex Replicas models, but I'm reasonably happy with it. It didn't cost too much money. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. Click and like on the video below, and thanks for watching this short review of the Apex Replicas Nissan 2012 launch car, the Ultima from the Australian V8 Supercar series. Thanks for watching.